everyone, it's Shannon with True Crime with Shannon, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into today's video topic, if you do me a quick favor, if you like the content that you're seeing, hit that thumbs up, that like button for me if you will. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I really do love and appreciate every single one of my subscribers. You guys are all awesome. So if you subscribe, if you hit that button and the notification bell, you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Okay, but before we get into today's video topic, I do have a missing persons poster to share, as we do every single video, so we could try to get the word out on some of these missing folks. Okay, this one here is Haylee Cummings. Apparently she's been missing before. I had kind of heard about her, but I'm not as familiar with her. She's out of Muncie, Indiana. She was last seen on August 9th, 2022, which is earlier this month. She's 16 years old, 5'4", 155 pounds, brown hair, light brown, eyes are brown and hair is light brown. It states Haylee may still be in the local area, or she may have traveled to White or Cartersville, Georgia, and maybe with someone she met online. She has pierced ears and braces. She previously had went missing and was found in January 2022. Here, the Muncie Police Department, their phone number is 765-747-4838. Or you can also contact 1-800-THE-LOST, which is 1-800-843-5678. So that way you can report her if you see her. So it looks like she's met somebody online and may have run away to meet up with them. So that's definitely a potentially dangerous situation, and she's only 16, so hopefully we can find her and bring her home safe and get her. Looks like she needs some potential help so that she can figure out all this sort of stuff. So, but most of all, hopefully we can find Haylee safe and bring her back to her family. So there's a couple updates. Well, there's some things going on as far as the Gabby Petito case. Now, these have nothing to do with the lawsuits, but I thought these were interesting here. They actually both are coming from the Patchogue Patch, and which is funny because actually this is where my mother actually grew up, and so I follow their updates occasionally. They are on my follow list. So I'm originally from Long Island, New York. That's where I was born. So you know, and of course that's where a good portion of Gabby's family is, and she was raised there, up there in on the island. It states here that Gabby Petito's family asks the world to light candles on 1-year death anniversary. So this is mostly looks like Joseph Petito spoke up here. It says, for those who can't be here, Joseph Petito, father of the world's daughter, asked the night to be lit up on August 27th. Now, as I record this is August 21st. So this would be later this week. So he's asking everybody to light candles for Gabby. Let's see here. Vero Beach, Florida. Slain Long Islander Gabby Petito touched the world with the gripping story of her disappearance and a frantic interstate search that turned to tragedy when she was found strangled to death in September 2021. Since then, her family and friends have been on a non-stop mission and have set up a foundation in her name to help others escape abusive relationships. But they are now hoping to spread the word so she and other victims of domestic violence will be recognized by a candle on the anniversary of her death on August 27th. After Petito's death, her father, Joseph, posted a photo of her standing in front of a mural of rainbow angel wings, and he captioned it with the words, "She touched the world," referring to the international news media attention to his daughter's case. His photo quickly went viral and will not soon be forgotten. In a Twitter post, her stepmother, Tara Petito, asked followers to honor Gabby and all domestic violence victims, asking them to please light up the night on the 1-year anniversary of her death on August 27th using the hashtags #TogetherWeCan, #DomesticViolenceAwareness, #GabbyPetito, and #ThereIsHelpIfNeeded. Her father, Joseph Petito, who now lives in Vero Beach, Florida, tweeted the post asking that everyone honor his daughter and other victims around the world, adding, "We are asking you to light up the night for those who can't be here." He ended with hashtag Together We Can End the Cycle and added the hashtag Domestic Violence Awareness. Petito, a 22-year-old Blue Point vlogger, disappeared in August 2021 while on a cross-country van life trip with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, setting off a massive search that spanned several states and involved multiple levels of law enforcement. Laundrie returned to his parents' home in Florida in her van on September 1st. Petito was found strangled to death near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming on September 19th. Investigators later determined Laundrie shot himself in the head after months later. His remains were found in a Florida swamp, as well as a note in which he claimed responsibility for her death. In his writing, Laundrie said Petito fell and was in so much pain afterward that he strangled her, in what he described as a mercy killing. News of Gabby's death shook the world. One woman from the UK exclaimed in a Facebook post her sadness, calling Gabby, quote, "the world's daughter," and sent love from Oxford, England. A grassroots effort was launched to recognize Gabby Petito after the Federal Bureau of Investigation confirmed she was dead, but that soon launched into a global effort with calls for everyone across the world to light luminaries in their driveways that Friday night. Residents in Petito's hometown of Blue Point placed luminaries in their driveways, and in Selden, dozens of supporters turned out to honor her in a small pocket park next to the Home Depot where her father, Joseph, worked. It was a somber service with not many a dry eye as luminaries were released into the sky. At the time, Valerie Pellegrino, who attended with her family, told Patch she was unsure if it was Petito's free spirit that touched everyone. She was sure that a similar death was not going to be the last time, adding, quote, "there is something special about Gabby." Petito was memorialized on that Sunday, September 26, in Hollowbrook, with an estimated thousands in attendance. Some mourners wore t-shirts with a likeness of Petito wearing her newly found angel wings. Joseph Petito reminded those in attendance to be inspired by Gabby's life. Lisa Delamici and her wife Ashley told Patch they were paying their respects because they met Petito, who used to serve them at Knoll in Patchogue. "She was always sweet," Lisa said, adding, "we were always taking extra napkins and she would always laugh and wink at us and tell us, 'Go ahead and take the napkins.'" The couple noted that Petito's story has also captured people's attention from as far away as Ashley's hometown in Dublin, Ireland. "People are grieving for this young woman all over the world," Lisa said. "It's really heartbreaking, actually." "It's worldwide," Ashley said. "The couple was attracted to her lightness," Lisa said. "She was always a bright light," she added. Okay, so that was the first update I wanted to share. So on August 27th, her father is asking that everyone light up the night for Gabby and other domestic violence victims. So that's something I will definitely be doing. And if you are interested, please do so. And they're asking you to share that you do so and use those hashtags that they put up there in the article here. And the second update I wanted to share was the Lifetime movie trailer has been released for the Gabby Petito Brian Laundrie movie that Lifetime has created. Now, I don't know about a lot of other folks, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not interested whatsoever in watching this at all. The family did not sanction it. Either family. I'm not so sure I would really care if the Laundries sanctioned it or not. But definitely the Petitos and Schmidt family did not sanction this movie. This is not done with their permission at all. So let's see what the update is on that. And then I will play the trailer, which I did watch the trailer. Again, but that's about as far as I'm going to go with it, at least as far as I believe right now. Let's see. A new Lifetime movie starring Thor Birch details the relationship between Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie and the vlogger's death. Okay. A new Lifetime movie details the death of Gabby Petito at the hands of her fiancé, Brian Laundrie. The trailer for the movie about the Long Islander's murder was released over the weekend. The film explores the relationship between her and Laundrie, depicting their cross-country road trip in August 2021 and her ultimate death. In the movie, The Gabby Petito Story, her mother, Nicole Schmidt, is played by Thora Birch, while Skylar Samuels plays the van life vlogger and Evan Hill takes on the role of Laundrie. The native New Yorkers were living with his parents in Northport when they left for a trip to visit state parks in the western United States last summer. Only Laundrie returned to Florida on September 1st. Gabby Petito, who was last heard from at the end of August 2021, was found strangled to death September 19th at a campsite near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. Brian Laundrie was reported missing September 17th in Northport. His skeletal remains, as well as a notebook and other items belonging to him, were found in a Sarasota County park after more than a month of searching for him. The medical examiner's office determined in November that Laundrie died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. In January, the FBI said the notebook found near Laundrie's body included written statements by him claiming responsibility for Gabby Petito's death. In his written confession, Laundrie said Petito fell while crossing a stream at the Spread Creek dispersed camping area in Wyoming and injured herself. She had difficulty staying awake, and he said he worried she might have a concussion. Yeah, nobody believes that. I don't for sure. I went over that in a previous video, so I'm sure you guys that are following this case all read all that. I don't know the extent of Gabby's injuries, he wrote in his notebook, only that she was in extreme pain. I ended her life. I thought it was merciful, that it was what she wanted, but I see now all the mistakes I made. I panicked. I was in shock. Yeah, I don't believe a word that was written in that notebook. Let's see. Petito's family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against his parents in Sarasota County. Okay, so here is the trailer for those interested in seeing it here.
I know you don't see it, but like most of the time he's like a really great guy.
So I was thinking that we hit the road and we just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sharing our trip to the world.
Why would the world care about our trip? What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
Brian Laundrie.
What's going on? How come you're crying?
1 second, I'm so happy and in love, and the next, he's like a total stranger.
I can't be the Brian that you're just like showing off to the world.
Something about this is not right. These episodes of Brian's are not going to stop happening.
You should get in your car, drive away.
I thought you wanted to travel and see the world together, but it feels like you just want me all to yourself.
The Gabby Petito Story premieres Saturday, October 1st on Lifetime.
So that was a trailer for the Lifetime movie that's supposedly coming out on October 1st. So will you watch it? I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I guess there's a part of me that's intrigued to see how they go about doing it, but I mean, because it's not sanctioned by the family, it just gives me a bad feeling, in my gut. So I'm not so sure that it's something that should have been done, at least at this point. Maybe in the future, once things were, all this lawsuit stuff was taken care of, and the family felt more comfortable with it, I could see it happening then. But at this point, it just gives me a bad taste in my mouth. So let me know if you agree in the comments. Do you disagree? Are you going to watch the Lifetime movie, The Gabby Petito Story? I think I've seen enough personally with the news coverage, which was done, throughout, the mainstream outlets and through News Nation and WFLA and all the other ones that did quite the great coverage on the actual factual things that were going on. And at this point, I just want to see go to trial. I want to see the Petitos and Smiths be able to go to trial against Brian Laundrie's parents. That's really what I want to see right now. I'm less interested in a fictional depiction of what I guess Lifetime or what whoever wrote this believes happened, Instead, I would prefer that to be something, if the parents want it later on, to go, do that from there. But as of this point, it's definitely a very controversial movie to make at this point. So, let me know. Maybe you're into it? So I'm definitely interested in your thoughts, and no one's wrong. I mean, if you're interested in seeing it, that's great. So I'm definitely probably going to read what people have to say about it, because let's be honest, we're all curious. So I'm not so sure the family said they were going to watch it. They claimed that they weren't, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible one of them may check it out just to see how they actually depicted Gabby's life in it. But yeah, it's definitely a sad situation for sure. Okay, but that's all I have for today. I do appreciate you guys checking out the channel. And with that said and done, hit the like button on your way out and hit subscribe and the notification bell if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a great one, and stay safe.